Welcome to another edition of Watching the Game. I'm your host Idris Mohammed Kudemi, joined as always by Adam Muslah and Aada Isa.
What's up?
Um, Another week in the NFL season. Week 4 almost completely in the books. Um, we'll go through every game, most games as usual. Let's start with uh some disappointment on our end as the Bears lost to the Colts 19-11 in Nick Foles' first start.
I
Uh,
mean, it wasn't even as close as the score indicates. We had 3 points the whole entire game.
I don't know what to say
Bears,
about this
the
game.
Bears offense played like it did last year.
Defense did pretty well.
hmm
Defense did good as usual. Just the usual story of Bears football. Nothing new. Uh, some mistakes on some dropped passes really hurt, and I mean the running game couldn't get going. I gotta say, the Colts, like I've been saying, that week 1 get lost to the Jaguars was a fluke, and they're actually a top 5 playoff team. They're a playoff team. I think the number 3 seed in the AFC, and I just don't know. They just lost that first game because of, well, they were unlucky,
Or they're just trash.
or they were unlucky.
I don't understand
And the
how you could.
and the
How,
Bears are more trash
I don't know how you could have watched that game yesterday and still hate on the
because
Colts.
the Bears are trash.
Okay, that's true,
The
but
Bears suck.
Okay. Um, I gotta say that defense is something. We should not have let them get to Forrest Buckner, because that just oof. Forrest Buckner is a monster, and he completely wrecked that game yesterday.
half the time he'd be in the backfield waiting for Montgomery to get the ball.
Yeah, our O line is like garbage. I don't know what's going on.
He struggled yesterday.
The whole entire team played garbage last week. I'm kind of happy that we lost, so now we can actually
Like knock
like
some sense into us.
I swear.
Like this team isn't even built around the offense at this point.
Dude,
Like,
Phillip Rivers is trash. I don't know how
Phillip
they're winning
Rivers-
games.
Phillip Rivers isn't that good, but like, he's just competent. And then they don't have a lot of receivers.
I swear to God, he throws the ball the weirdest way possible.
But they got
Like I want to slap him every time he throws the ball. Like it's so weird.
What is wrong with you and the
It's
Colts
just weird. You know,
slander?
the way he throws the ball is just so weird.
it does come out weird. That is true. I mean, but it works, I guess.
I mean, not necessarily, but yeah.
Mm. They're 3-1, so you can't really say anything.
You can say. Can you can't say the same
Bro,
thing for
what
the
are you
Bears.
talking? You can't even.
I can't even talk.
Well, both of those teams are 3-1 with their own issues, but I mean, a
So we
3-1
suck.
start, you can never really complain about a 3-1 start,
That's just
I don't know, it
true.
just feels like the Bears
Especially-
is different though. Like,
especially in a year without the preseason and stuff,
Mhm.
without limited training camp.
you know,
I also think that's kind of what hurt Foles
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah,
when
he-
you're trying to game plan for an entire game and you're not throwing against
Yeah.
the crappy Falcons defense.
it would take time to get used
Yeah.
with his teammates and stuff. It helps that he played against the Colts in his. The Falcons in his first time playing, and also doesn't help that he played the Colts in this first week of starting. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
And it's because everyone on Twitter is like, oh yeah, look, Nagy doesn't have Trubisky to be
yeah.
the scapegoat. And I'm saying we had Trubisky for what, 3 seasons?
Oh, dude, Trubisky would have damn near played worse.
Oh my
And
god!
he didn't
Oh
do-
my god! I guarantee there'll be like 3 pick sixes and a bunch of fumble recovery touchdowns that game. I guarantee you, if Trubisky was starting quarterback.
Like, all I'm saying is that, yeah, Nagy didn't call as good of a game yesterday as he had the first few
Yeah.
weeks. Like, I'm not going to deny that, but suddenly that, oh, look, maybe he's the actual problem, not Foles after 1 game. Let's calm down.
Actually, just realizing Nagy's play calling hasn't been that bad this year because he's been driving down on the field a lot.
Yeah. except like it literally.
Except
it
for
was
yesterday.
just yesterday. Yeah.
I have a feeling this Thursday.
It was way more.
Yeah. This
It was way
Thursday.
more trash
Yeah.
last year.
I have a feeling that
Yeah,
this
we're going.
Thursday, Foles should be back because the Buccaneers defense is not that good.
I mean that'll be the real test because I mean Justin Herbert was lighting them up.
Yeah.
So
And
you gotta expect.
yeah. And
yeah,
Teddy Bridgewater went off against them. The Panthers offense without Christian McCaffrey. And old check down Drew Brees went off against him too. So
I would say their defense is better than the previous three, but they're not as good as the Colts. That's what I would say.
no. I think the Colts defense is probably the best defense we'll go against this year.
Somebody mentioned this yesterday, and I actually think that might be true.
I honestly think that probably would be the hardest opponent this year was the Colts.
Right now,
Because we can go against any offense, but I don't know about defense.
right now, Green Bay, or no, I was gonna say. So right now, it looks like it's between the Titans and the Colts
Oh, yeah. Oh,
for the top spot in the AFC South.
the Titans are going to destroy us because we suck at the run game.
We'll see about
Yeah,
that.
the Titans smashed.
Our run defense.
Yeah.
Our run defense is great.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think the Titans match perfectly against us. Like, so,
Anyway,
Mhm.
all right, we'll go through the other games. The Thursday night game, the Broncos beat the Jets.
it was a
37-21.
crap ball. How do you let Ripon drop 37 on your head?
He threw three picks, including a pick six, and you still have 37 points.
That's how bad that team is. How after that game you didn't automatically fire Gase?
just Jets things.
It's like a no-brainer. It's like it should be out of habit that you just fire Gase right there.
Just Jets things.
Where?
New Jersey, New York Jets things. You know.
Bunch of idiots that run that organization.
Bro, at this point, just combine the Jets and Giants. Like, they're so bad.
Both of them are. I mean, at least
They still wouldn't be I don't think they'd still even be a 7-win team.
At least the
combined.
Giants actually like competed against the Rams. Like it was
Yeah.
kind of close. But the Jets, you just getting blown out.
Allowed 37 points to the B team Broncos. They didn't have, like, any of their top players.
Yeah, except for Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, and you let a rookie wide receiver moss the hell out of you. Damn, that team is trash. Just let alone.
Next game, the Ravens beat Washington 31-17.
Well,
Uh,
as expected.
Haskins threw for over 300 yards. So that is something.
Was it during garbage time, most of it?
No,
Hey, it could be.
50-50. It
Oh.
was like 50-50.
Okay.
This is the thing.
So that means
It's
I'm
not-
rally only threw 150 yards.
This is the thing. It's like early in the season, I saw a comparison. So like in 2011, there was a lockout. There was not as much training camp, similar to this year. And early in that season, also there was like a big explosion in offense. This year, it's the same thing happening. Plus, there's a lot of the refs are calling a lot less offensive penalties and defensive penalties.
Yes.
I'm sure sooner or later things will go back to the mean, and there will be less points given up.
Oh, yeah.
This was a good game for Lamar to get back on rhythm after the Chiefs game, which was really bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Lamar, to be honest, bro.
No wide receivers.
No, this is like
He's got receivers. They should have gone to see if they could sign like a big receiver.
I mean, AJ
like-
Green. Possibly.
That would be interesting. That would be
AJ Green looks washed so far. I'm not gonna lie.
But like right now, he's struggling. I don't know if he just hasn't.
Put him in the
gotten-
right system, he'll do good.
You'd say so, Mr. GM Adam.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of Washington, like I said, Haskins threw for 300 yards. It always pisses me off when I see people like you should bench Haskins, like as if he's not
No,
a young
why would you?
quarterback.
Why would you bench him? It does not make any sense.
I
Are you
mean,
gonna
look-
start
look
Cole McCoy or one-legged Alex Smith over him?
Like the thing is, like he doesn't have weapons. besides McLaurin. McLaurin's his only weapon.
Mm.
And while Gibson looks good so
What are you
far, he's
talking about,
not.
bro? They've Dontrell Inman.
Oh yeah, Dontrell Inman. Didn't he used to play for the Bears? For like
Yeah,
a
we
year.
traded for
For
him.
like
Oh yeah.
one season.
Such a bum.
It's literally just his like 10th start too. Like over his 2 seasons, this is his
And
10th start.
he didn't do that bad towards the end of the year
He
too.
started. He started one season in college, and it was an amazing season. Yeah, but like, what do you expect is gonna happen? You think he's just gonna get better on the bench?
Mm-hmm.
Like Washington's rebuilding.
I
too.
think this team is. Yeah, I think they're trending in the right direction, though. I
Yeah.
feel like the
Somewhat.
fact that they didn't get just absolutely, completely demolished and like they kind of somewhat kept it close was good enough for them.
They can still somehow make the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that division is awful. I think you could put us four out there in the NFC East, and we could make the playoffs.
Next game, the Buccaneers beat the Chargers 38 to 31.
This was a good game.
It
Yeah,
really
it was.
was.
Back and forth at in the end of the in the second half.
No, but after the Chargers went up 24-7, they got outscored 31-7
Yeah.
the rest of the game. Because after the pick six, Brady came back with a vengeance.
It was after that fumble in the goal line from the Chargers that started everything.
Oh, yeah, that. How do you?
Oh yeah, near the half.
Yeah, at the end of the half.
Come
It was a
on.
horrible handoff, and Josh.
I don't know. They should have just took a knee at that point. It was like 6 seconds.
Actually, no, they had like over a minute left. Because
Oh.
the Buccaneers played a few plays right after that.
Yeah, it was right to run the ball, but it was like, how do you? You should be like, you
Conservative
definitely
about
cannot
it.
Fumble here, and you fumble. I gotta say, Herbert is looking.
He's the real deal.
Yeah, he was right there, shot for shot with Brady.
He's doing that all game, and then at the end of the games, he's always just doing something really stupid.
Yeah.
Like the pick yesterday, there were 2 receivers in the area, and there were like 5 defensive backs.
Well, it's rookie mistakes. It's a lot of
Make
pressure
a mistake.
for him.
If you're a Chargers fan, you should be happy with what's happening.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you know damn well if Trubisky was in the same situation playing like that, everybody would still be hating on him.
I think the Buccaneers are finally starting to hit their stride. So
It's just scary because we play them next week.
this Thursday, it'll be
I think we have a better team than the Chargers. We're able to compete against them.
I would say, whichever team loses this game, neither should panic because both would still be above 500. They would have time off for their next game, which they could just go up to 4-2 if they lost. So I wouldn't read too
This
much.
is actually
Unless we
it would be a good game if we stop those.
Unless
we're
it's
the
a beat
Bears.
down. Unless it's a
Yeah,
beat
unless we
down
just get
either way.
cooked.
Yeah, we just gotta stop those checkdowns. That'd be good.
The next game, the Seahawks beat the Dolphins 31-23. How? You know, this is
Why
the
do the
thing.
Dolphins keep it close?
The
The
thing
Dolphins are low-key underrated.
Too bad they won 3.
The thing is, Seattle was up 2 touchdowns with 2 minutes in a game where it was
garbage
like,
time.
You gotta think it was like 90 degrees. They think of it as it's a 10 a.m. It's literally 10 a.m.
Yeah.
They're on the West Coast.
And you literally have to cross one point of the country to the other. It's like one
Exactly.
corner
And then
to
they
another.
still-
It's like the furthest
still
possible
walk
way.
in. I mean, this just tells me like, yes, okay, Seattle, good. Like this is a perfect trap game. Like, oh, this team would randomly lose this game, but for them to not lose,
It's really honestly facts, yeah.
especially like before, I think this is the type of game Seattle always lost the past few years.
Mm.
Russ continuing his MVP
Let
campaign.
Russ cook.
16 touchdown passes now. Kind of crazy.
Let Russ
The last
cook.
time someone did that, I think it was Manning in 2013. You know, I mean, is there any way How bad? I mean, Seattle's defense still has to get better.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's horrible.
100%.
I think they are letting up one of the most pass yards per game.
They didn't have Jamal Adams last week, though. So.
But still, when Jamal Adams was playing, they were letting up a lot of yards.
True. I think for the Dolphins, we see them get Tua in there soon. They're done with the tough part of the schedule.
Yeah, they're going to have Tua in there.
The banged up 49ers, the banged up Broncos, Chargers, Rams, Cardinals, and then I don't know why it says the Jets twice. Oh wait, they play them twice, and the Jets twice. So I think they switch to Tua soon.
I feel. Next game, the Vikings got their first win of the season. They beat the Texans 31-23.
Yeah, dude, the Texans suck. They're
Barrel of trash.
Bill O'Brien is
They should
get
get Deshaun Watson out of there.
Yeah.
Trade Deshaun Watson.
I mean, there is a team that would love to have Deshaun Watson.
I don't know. Chicago?
I legitimately think if Ryan Pace picked up the phone with Bill O'Brien and said, "We'll give you a second-round pick and a high five for Deshaun Watson," they'll say yes.
We'll throw in Ryan Nall to be nice.
No, Trubisky a second-round pick and Ryan Nall for Deshaun Watson.
Hey, someone for Daryl Patterson.
And since he wanted running back.
No, Trubisky, Patterson in the second should get it done very.
No. We're not giving away Patterson. No.
I would.
Ryan Nall.
I'm sorry.
Are you stupid?
Patterson and Nall, I'm gonna give it to you.
No, I'm just saying Bill O'Brien would be dumb enough that we don't have to throw in Cordell Patterson.
We'll lowball first. We'll lowball first.
So yeah, all right. Ryan Nall says he wanted a running back so bad with David Johnson, Trubisky.
Maybe you take Foles too. You know.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, give them two quarterbacks for the
No, we need Foles.
Why?
We need Foles to be our backup.
We have Tyler Bray.
This is true, bro. I think Trubisky is just gonna stop playing now. They elevated Tyler Bray to the active role.
Listen here. You know what they should do?
Everyone needs to chill about that. It was just a practice squad elevation.
No.
Next.
Do you know what the Bears should do?
They said they don't plan on bringing him back.
Who? Trubisky?
Yeah, Trubisky. He's not coming back.
Do you know what the Bears should do to get a new quarterback? Do you know how the Texans are struggling? And they're about to be like 0-16? Yeah. The Dolphins have their pick. What if we trade the Dolphins for that pick up Trey Lance or Justin Fields, trade Nick Foles somewhere, get away with Trubisky, and trade for Alex Smith to be Trey Lance's or Justin Fields' mentor? Does that sound good?
That's a stretch, but...
Listen here, Alex Smith would be perfect for the Bears. If you think about it.
Somebody told me, how did the Eagles pick Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson?
Bro, that's what I was thinking about yesterday. They picked Jalen Reagor this year over Justin Jefferson, and then last year they picked J.J. Arcega-Whiteside over DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf and Terry McLaurin. And A.J. Brown.
Howie Roseman, bro. Get Howie Roseman out of there. That man has the IQ of a turtle.
He built the Super Bowl team, though. I gotta be fair. Seriously, Jefferson has already been playing like Diggs has, which is good because they needed that. Otherwise, they would be screwed and 0-4 at this point. Maybe this is the start of something, but they play Seattle on Sunday night.
Ooh.
I wouldn't really think so. You know, they should flex out. They should put Browns Colts Sunday night instead. I would be.
They're not gonna do that this early in the season. They're not gonna do that this early in the season.
They're allowed to after week 4, but they probably won't.
They'd usually do that towards the end.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, towards the end. Like when us and the Rams got flexed into prime time, 2018.
Or us and the Vikings.
Let's see. All right, next game, the Saints beat the Lions 35-29.
The Lions choked. The Lions have been up more than 10 points in each game, and they're still 1-3.
If you're a Lions fan, there's no blame upon you if you bandwagon to another team. Absolutely zero.
Feel free to.
I genuinely feel bad. Your team is so bad.
It's kind of
14-0. You get them. You get everyone hyped. You get Greaves into an early interception, and you just
It's like 35 straight points.
crap the bed.
It's kind of interesting because when they were down 14 and they scored a touchdown, they went for 2, and they got it. But like, I've been trying to figure out because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, like they saw this yesterday from 2 different teams. They were like, yes, it's finally happening. So basically, what people think is you're down 14, you go for 2, so that you're at that point you're only down 6, and you can easily win it in regulation. But like, if you don't get it, you still have a chance to tie it. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I get the appeal, but you should have a great playbook. Like, you just have to have a section of your playbook where only with 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't see if it's really like worth it.
I'm gonna be honest.
You know what I mean?
Give me overtime over a loss because I wasn't able to convert a 2-point conversion, in my opinion.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Does that make sense?
But if you have like Russell Wilson or someone like that, I could totally see going for it. So Saints are 2-2. Lions 1-3. I don't. Who does the Saints? The Saints play next week. Let's see. The Saints play. The Chargers
on Monday night.
I see. Okay. That could be a test for them, honestly. If
They need that win.
If Herbert keeps playing the way he has been, that could be bad for them. Let's see. Oh, this game. So the Browns beat the Cowboys 49-38.
What a game, honestly.
It was more. It was the score was way more than it actually was.
What do you mean?
No, this game was actually really fun.
No,
Did
but
you, like...
yeah, but the Browns were just letting the Cowboys gain yards, prevent D the whole time.
I feel you. I gotta
Just
say
don't
that
let anybody
Odell-
behind you.
The Odell reverse play.
Oh, that was
that
crazy.
Bro, it's almost like the way they pulled that off. It was almost like they were toying with the Cowboys' hearts.
Because they knew. This team is garbage. That team is so bad. Their defense is atrocious.
Dude.
And Dak Prescott gets all these yards when they're getting blown out, and it's like garbage time where you can get easy yards.
That's the thing. Dak is thrown for over 1,600 yards in 4 games, which is ridiculous. And it just goes to show how much they've been down to where they've had to throw the ball so much every game, and how bad their defense is, and how much the offense struggles early in the game, at least.
Yeah.
You need to be doing better than that.
If the Cowboys don't want to...
It's like the Bears-Cowboys game last year. Bears were just shutting them out the whole game. Then Dak Prescott just stab patted at the end of the game. It's like,
that's the thing. The Cowboys are the same team as last year, except instead of Garrett, they have McCarthy.
And like McCarthy's any better.
It was this. It's. I'm literally trying. Like, firing Garrett was the right move, but they probably somehow found a way to downgrade at coach.
Or they got Alden Smith.
Alden Smith has literally been their best defensive player by a mile.
No, he's been their best player.
A guy who's been out of the league for 5 years is the best player, and not like I get they have some like Leighton Vander Esch is injured.
Vander Esch is overrated.
Bad. DeMarcus Lawrence has been bad. Jalen Smith has not been good.
All of them are all those players you just
haven't really replaced Byron Jones.
All those players you just listed are relative, or only relative because he played for the Cowboys. I guarantee you, if there are any other team, they'll be just every other player, like a normal player.
Vander Esch is decent. Vander Esch is decent.
Mhm.
But
I don't know.
But respect to the Browns, bro. They completely without Nick Chubb, who got hurt early, and they still got almost 300 rushing yards.
Damn!
with the Ernest Johnson getting most of the carries.
Odell was getting a bunch of carries too. He's like,
Dude,
hey,
that reverse was so funny. The way he just ran 20 yards backwards and still scored a touchdown.
Right now, like, we have a bunch of teams that are running the ball very well this year. The Ravens, the Browns, the Bears before yesterday. Who else? The Colts are running pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're seeing a resurgence.
Running is the meta.
Running game. No longer is passing the big thing. Let's see.
That was fast.
The Bengals beat the Jaguars 33-25.
Joe Mixon
Burrow
can kill
first
himself.
win.
He screwed me over so.
Who?
Joe Mixon. Of course, the week I go against him twice, he goes off.
Hey man, don't hate, just appreciate greatness.
He did definitely go up. Burrow finally gets his first win. Let's go.
Well deserved.
Joey Burrow. The Jaguars.
Garbage.
Yeah. Same thing as I said with the Colts. Week 1 loss was a fluke. Their Week 1 win for the Jaguars was also a fluke. Just somehow it happened.
Minshew
Minshew was still looking decent, but like there is nobody else out there. The defense is just terrible. Just terrible. Let's see. The Cardinals lost to the Panthers 31-21.
Huge upset. Huge upset.
I don't understand either one of these teams right now.
Cardinals suck.
How the Cardinals?
I honestly don't know how
beat the 49ers.
Yeah.
They're gonna beat.
And the 49ers were healthy during that time.
How are you gonna lose to the Lions and the Panthers back?
Yeah.
I have my hot take of the week. The Cardinals suck. They're not ready for prime time.
No, they're good. I just does not make any sense.
It really doesn't. That's why I have them on my hot take suck
Is
list.
maybe Cliff Kingsbury? I don't know. Because on paper, they're really, really good.
I mean, I think yesterday completely, and the Kyler Murray for MVP.
Kind of ended.
Like yesterday was bad. He completed like I think at some point his stat line was like 14 of 19 for 70 yards.
Yeah.
Like he was.
The man.
He threw 3
was
touchdowns.
dumping
though.
the ball off a lot.
Yeah.
You gotta be throwing the ball.
Well, like DeAndre Hopkins had like 4 receptions, but like 7 yards. Or something
7
like
catches.
that. Yeah. He barely got any yards. Hello?
Oh wait, my bad. What did you say again? I think it cut out.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins got literally to no yards yesterday.
Dude, no
41,
way.
I think.
Yeah, but he had a bunch of receptions.
Kenyon Drake is candidate for the laughing cow of the league. Man, swears he's good. He gets 13 carries for 35 yards, averaging 2.7 yards.
Who picked him up? Why would everybody think in fantasy he was gonna be so good? It's not make any sense.
Bro, I already knew he was gonna suck.
No way!
What?
Bill O'Brien got fired.
Elif.
Wallah.
No, damn it, bro. No,
he fired himself?
Well, yeah.
No.
Holy crap. Wait, this could be fake.
The owner fired him. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy.
John McClane.
Man, now we can't trade for Deshaun Watson.
Oh, Schefter said it. Okay, it's official. Damn.
Wow.
It's about time, though.
Well, the dream trade for Watson is dead after what, 10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. Oh well, maybe the Texans can salvage this season. Oh my god, they're picking.
Go 7-9, and ruin their chances at a top draft pick.
What do you mean? They had no first round pick this year.
Oh,
They traded to the
they have no
Dolphins.
first round pick.
Yeah, they traded to the
Wow, they suck and they have no first round pick. I forgot about that.
Dolphins.
And no second round pick.
And guess who they got for that first round pick? It was like Larry Tunsil and Kenny Stills. Or something like
Yeah.
Oh
that.
yeah, Kenny Stills was worth that second round pick though.
It was
Totally.
a first round pick.
W's all around.
Man.
So, bro, if the Dolphins tank, they can have like the top. They can have like 2 top 10.
Dolphins
picks.
don't even have to tank this year.
No, man, but if they did, they'd have like 2 top
Dude,
10 picks.
listen
They'd have
here.
Their pick.
Dolphins in 2 years are going to be contenders. I'm just going to say that.
If they hit on their draft picks, then 100%, yeah.
They're going to be good. If Tua becomes what he was supposed to be,
And they hit on
and,
the
they,
rest
and
of
they
their
already
draft
have a
picks.
good, and they already have a good team built around. Yeah.
Yeah, but a little bit. Heard a little bit. I
Crazy.
didn't say no.
Yeah.
I thought he would finish out the season at
Not
least.
I thought they would let him finish out the season just because they're the Texans and they're idiots. But I don't think
Well,
I
that's
didn't think he deserved to finish it out.
one of the 4 horsemen of the should be fired right now have been fired. Okay. Next up, Patricia Quinn and what's his face?
Gase. Adam Gase.
Wonder
Eagles,
which one is-
49ers, the last game that we have to do or no?
Um,
Oh wait, no, we still have a
Go-
lot of games. Never mind, we still have like 3.
two more.
Bills, Bills Raiders.
So the Rams beat the Giants 17
Oh,
to
yeah.
9. Bro, this game was in the fourth quarter and it was literally
it was
like
10-9.
it was
Yeah, it
10
was
to
10-9.
9 and it was like 4:30 and the game was in the fourth quarter. I was like, what the hell?
Then
How's this
Cooper
game
Kupp
going
did
by
some-
so fast?
Cooper
Game
Kupp
went
did-
by stupid fast for no reason, and it was so boring. I don't think anyone watched it.
I didn't watch it. Man.
Bro, if somebody willingly put this game on, the late window was boring as hell yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Because the Colts Bears
Oh,
game
yeah.
was boring along with
Snooze
the
fest.
like
And Bills
It
and
was
Raiders
boring.
was not interesting.
Bills
The
and
Rams
Raiders,
Giants was boring.
the
Bills
score
Raiders
looks
was
close.
decent, but it
The
wasn't
score
like
looks close, but it really wasn't close at all.
yeah, and it wasn't like an amazing like between those two. It wasn't like amazing.
Well, that's the thing. The Patriots and Chiefs were supposed to carry the late window, and we got flexed into it because they thought it was going to be a good game, but it sucked.
I wish we didn't get flexed.
So I mean, the Rams are 3-1 now somehow.
They're good. They're
Top of
good.
the division, or no, not top of the division.
You guys
Second
see how
place.
Jalen Ramsey and Golden Tate were fighting?
Yeah. Well, you know what? You know why?
I know why.
Because
It's,
of Jalen Ramsey broke up with Golden Tate's sister or something like that.
when she was pregnant.
Yeah, when she was pregnant. Yeah.
What? I'd fight him too if I was
Yeah.
Golden Tate. I'd want to beat his ass.
It-
That's
it
so
was-
bogus.
It was way before the season. Golden Tate said when we match up, there's gonna be some beef.
The problem is you're doing it and you're hurting your own team. Like you're hurting
Yeah.
your team. I just wouldn't do that when it's like your own team that you could hurt. Whatever.
Well,
I mean,
the Giants suck regardless, so like, what do
I'm
they
not
have to
gonna
lose?
judge-
yeah.
I'm not gonna judge him, but like, you know,
That's messed up.
That is.
How are you gonna break up with someone when they're pregnant with your child? Anyways,
people are stupid.
All right. Bills, Vegas. Oh, we
Last
already
game,
talked-
Bills Raiders.
Oh yeah.
Freaking Josh Allen. I'm waiting for him to stop playing this well, and he keeps playing this well.
He's good.
I
he's
don't
good.
understand.
He's good.
I'm not expecting him to stop playing good, but like he's playing ridiculously good. Like, bro,
Dude, and every year he improves. He's gonna be really
I'm
good.
gonna keep telling you guys this. He's what we wanted Trubisky to be.
Yeah.
man, it's whack.
It's depressing to say, but it's true.
You're hurting me.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You
Hey, but for the Bills, that doesn't include the Bears. They're lucky that they got Josh Allen over Josh Rosen. Could you imagine?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, they were gonna get Josh Allen, the Cardinals, but then the Raiders got him. I mean, the Bills got him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And first of all, I was always saying before the draft, Lamar Jackson should be the first quarterback off the board, but for some reason he wasn't.
Well,
I
nobody
mean,
thought it
they
would be a good
all
NFL QB. Everybody thought he was gonna be a
Because the league is
veteran.
racist and they refuse to believe a person of color can be
Yeah,
an
but think
NFL
about it,
quarterback.
also
he didn't do well. Yeah.
also before this year started, I think everyone was saying like Lamar's clear cut number one. He's a star in the making. Um, fourth, last would be Josh Rosen. Rosen already a bust, already a freaking practice squad QB at this
Yeah.
point. In the middle, you had Mayfield, Darnold,
Well,
and Allen, and you
Mayfield
were
is
like,
better than
and
Darnold.
not they don't look bad, but they don't look good either after the first 2 years. Now Mayfield is looking
Well,
better.
Mayfield did amazing his rookie year. Don't forget about that.
He did, but then he did so bad last year.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
thing.
but then so far this year he's been pretty good. Darnold's been bad, but also nobody on that team is helping him
No, I think he's a good.
at all.
He's a good He's a good QB. He just doesn't have weapons around him. He did pretty well last year. Don't forget that too. Towards the end of the year.
And then Allen
Please,
is one freaking MVP.
someone save Darnold, bro.
I know.
Whether it's the Steelers, whether it's the Bears, whether it's
Steelers, he should totally like.
Take
If the Jets
Oh,
get the first
100%.
after Big Ben.
Hey, if the Jets get the first pick and they want Lawrence, they should totally trade him to the Steelers. Should be the team going right now,
Mhm.
going for him, because he has chemistry
Especially
with Juju, and
exactly what I was gonna say.
yeah, and
You
he
don't
could
absolutely need him to step in right away because you have Big Ben
yeah,
for at least like maybe a year.
2 more years.
maybe one more year at least,
Mhm.
But like, he's there. Yeah, I know. All right, we're gonna move on.
Eagles 49ers.
Oh yeah, I
This
forgot
game
about
was
that one.
actually entertaining.
This game was actually good, like a lot better than I expected it to be.
I am so glad that Nick Mullins ended the should he start over Jimmy
Dude.
Garoppolo.
Nick
Talk.
Mullins played so bad. It was hilarious.
Were people actually like saying
Yeah,
that?
people were serious
And I
because
like-
they pulled up some stat that was like over his first 9 career starts.
Yeah.
He has the third most passing yards.
It's that Shanahan.
I'm like,
it's that Shanahan.
It's the Shanahan system.
Dude, that
Exactly.
Shanahan system is amazing.
That and
Beathard literally stepped in and did pretty
Oh
good.
my God, if Beathard started that whole game, they would have blown out the Eagles. I guarantee you. I guarantee they would have
Well, I
blown
wouldn't
out
say
the
that.
four.
neither Beathard
I'll tell you what
nor
it blew out, but
Mullins are good. They're no more than decent, capable backup quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Now I'm questioning after the game.
okay, but
the game
Nick Mullins was
yesterday-
undrafted. CJ Beathard's a third-round pick.
The game yesterday for Mullins was so bad.
So, like-
I question if he can ever take a snap
Dude,
again.
if
It
he
was
can-
that bad.
If he can't do good in that Shanahan system, I don't know if you're going to be a good quarterback. That Shanahan system is undefeated. It's so good. It's almost as good as Belichick's.
I'm not gonna even read into this game for the 49ers. They're playing without half the team.
Yeah.
Like whatever, they lost. Whatever. If they can get their healthy team back, they'll
Dude,
make the playoffs.
George Kittle is amazing.
Oh my god.
It was a
I mean,
monster. Oh my god. You
there
have
was-
these complete bums throwing to you, and you still have 15 catches for 133 yards.
Yeah. It's that Shanahan system.
Just give Kittle the ball every single play
That's the-
and see what happens.
Just spam.
I'm
the,
also glad-
Spam the run and give Kittle the ball.
I'm also glad Wentz bounced back after the pick yesterday because
yeah.
I know he hasn't been good this year, but like everyone's saying bench him and start
People
Hurts.
blaming it on Wentz. People blaming it on Wentz, which I'm gonna admit I wasn't actually watching the first 3 games, and therefore I was blaming it on Wentz. But I actually watched the game yesterday. I don't think it's Wentz's fault, bro. Who is this guy throwing
the
to?
problem is-
Travis
He's throwing
Fulgham.
to. It's the same thing as last year.
Isn't it?
The problem
Except
is
at
Wentz,
least
he tries
last
to
year-
carry the team way too much. Like, he tries to do these very aggressive throws that does not make any sense.
The thing about sometimes he tries too hard to make a play, but like last year he threw for 4,000 yards when all of his receivers were out. This
Yeah.
year, all of his receivers are out again, and his O line is out. Like, how much you can't expect
Bro,
him to
he
do well
has-
under those circumstances.
Travis Fulgham, a complete
Yeah, he was-
random.
he was
I've never
probably
heard of
doing-
this man in my
He was
whole
probably
entire
doing
life.
the register.
Greg Ward,
Dude, those players.
a converted quarterback.
Travis Fulgham was probably doing the registrar track and Van Til a couple days before he had to play.
I swear, they picked him up the day
The
before the game.
Belichick special. The Belichick special.
Richard
Hey,
Rodgers
You
would probably
Walmart
be a.
cashier, you want a
Damn.
job? You want a job? Yeah, what's up? Come play football for the Patriots. Seats to have 7 catches, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
Dude, if you're
With
shifty,
Brady.
small, and wide, and know actually like kind of catch the ball, you're gonna be good in that Belichick system.
You guys see the Gridiron Heights episode where it was like they were pretending it was Infinity War, and it was like Tom Brady and
Yes.
Belichick were Thanos,
Yeah.
and then one of the parts when was like when they sent a bunch of their army, it was like white no name position play. Oh man, crazy.
Howie Roseman's an idiot. That's my only takeaway from this game, even though the Eagles won.
All right, so that about wraps it up for tonight or for week 3 Sunday. Obviously, there's 2 Monday night games. Hopefully they go our way, at least the second game. Let's move on to a quick recap of college football over this weekend.
Georgia
BYU
is the real deal.
Okay, yeah, that also pissed me off because Auburn. I at least wanted a good game, and Auburn did not do anything.
Bro, I was
At
so
all.
disappointed. I swear, I just wanted a close game.
Yeah.
I mean, like, come on, what is Auburn doing here?
Bo Nix
He's
is
playing-
overrated.
Bo Nix has to throw the ball to Seth Williams more. I don't understand. Use your best receiver.
Georgia's defense is super good, and JT Barrett is very good. I'm just gonna say that. And again, yeah, dude, we were blowing them out 24-0 in the first half, and I think we should stop trying.
Does Georgia play Alabama before the championship game?
I believe. So.
Or they play
I don't
Florida.
know. I have not really checked the schedule.
I'm pretty sure
They play Tennessee. They play Tennessee next week,
And then at Alabama, geez.
and then they play Alabama. Dude, that's gonna be game of the year,
Oh, dude.
probably.
Damn.
They're-
We
bro,
play
they're- I don't-
Tennessee, then Alabama, Kentucky, then Florida. Oh my god, this is gonna be the hardest 4-game stretch in ever.
We have an easy end except for Mississippi State.
Oh,
This is tough.
damn! I have to go against John Leach.
It's gonna be interesting because for the college football playoff committee, because there's no like cupcakes on the
Yeah.
schedule anymore.
I think you
It's
can
just
make the playoffs if you lose 2 games.
The best teams playing against the best
Yeah.
teams. So I think we'll see a 2 or 3 loss team get into the playoff.
Georgia's definitely
2, not 3.
definitely
not
making the
Yeah,
playoffs.
probably not 3.
Let's see.
We're definitely making the playoffs.
Hey, but let's talk about this. Oklahoma
Florida.
loses again, so now there's no chance of them making it to
Oh
the
no,
playoff. Thank God.
they're not making the playoffs, dude. They lost to who? Kansas State and who?
Iowa State.
And
Those are
Iowa
done.
State. Yeah, you're
Kansas State and
if you
Iowa
lose
State.
to-
They're
if you-
done. They're
yeah,
dead.
If you lose to those teams, you're
I'm not-
automatically out of the playoffs.
I actually have a theory. Listen, this is the perfect time for Lincoln Riley to leave.
Oh, he's gonna
Because-
lose after this year, definitely.
Because if he doesn't care enough about a national championship, then he's having a bad year, but nobody's going to suddenly be like, oh, one bad year, nobody wants him in the NFL.
He's gonna go to the
Like,
Jets.
a lot of... I guarantee you, if the Cowboys continue playing like they are, Jerry Jones is going to fire Mike McCarthy, and he's going to hire
Oh,
Lincoln
yeah.
Riley, and he's going to tell Lincoln Riley, you need to get a great defensive coordinator. I guarantee you that's what's going to happen.
I'm
if-
I'm
I think,
Well,
I would
I
do that in a heartbeat.
I mean, how are you going to lose to Iowa State like this? And Rattler keeps throwing these picks, but you can't even blame it on Rattler because the rest of the team is terrible. Like, they don't have an experienced QB.
They let Brock Purdy look good.
Like, oh my God, the fact that they had 3 back-to-back-to-back Heisman/near Heisman quarterbacks carried them every single year
Hurts.
to the playoff.
Yeah, Hurts, Murray,
Facts.
and Baker.
Mm-hmm. They ran the luck.
Yeah.
And Texas also lost. So both of them lose right before their big rivalry game
Yeah.
that Fox is still gonna hype up.
Big
This sucks.
Big 12 schools are overrated. Each and one of them. Except for
It's literally
Oklahoma
no
State.
defense. It's
Yeah, no
literally
defense, high scoring.
exclusively offense.
Yeah.
So
Legit, every time they play a a team out of their conference, they just get blown out.
It's ridiculous, man. And that leaves the only undefeated Big 12 team, the best team that has a chance to make the playoff,
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State, like I said, boys, and they've been playing with their backup quarterback, too.
They have Chuba
So
Hubbard
once
there.
Spencer Sanders comes back,
They have-
watch out.
They have Chuba Hubbard, though. Whatever his name is.
Chuba.
Chuba. It's Chuba Chuba.
No, that's not even true. The number 10 now, Oklahoma State is.
I'm
Do they
surprised.
play next week?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think they play next week. It's not showing them on the schedule.
Let me see. They play. Oh yeah, they have a bye. Then they play Baylor. They play Iowa State and Texas at home.
Oh, they
It's
do have
crazy
a bye
because
this week.
Oklahoma's unranked. When was the last time Oklahoma was unranked?
Damn. Start of time, I guess.
Like the only game I'd be worried about is because they always lose to Oklahoma. But if they can win that, they'll be fine.
No, they're definitely gonna beat him. And dude, I can see them going undefeated because I know damn well Sam Ellinger is not gonna go off against them. Oh, I think they're honestly their toughest matchup is Iowa State.
That would be annoying. Bro, Iowa State's running back continuing after Montgomery. That guy is a beast. Let's see. All right, other games. Florida beat South Carolina 38-24.
Well, no surprise. Oh, that game was actually closer than it should have been.
Kyle Trask and Kyle Pitts, amazing. Kyle Pitts is going to be a top 10 pick in the draft as a tight end.
Yeah.
And he's a lot better than the last top 10 tight end pick.
Don't worry, the Bears will find a way to get him so we can have our 15 tight end system.
I don't care. Honestly, I would do that. I love Kyle Pitts. He's a monster.
Better than Cole Kmet, that we drafted and we don't even freaking play him.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with. I thought he was gonna be really good.
Let's see. Tennessee actually good this year. They just blew out Missouri. Baylor's already got a loss without Matt Rule. They lost to West Virginia. West Virginia isn't good either. Let's see what else.
Clemson beat Virginia.
Clemson beat Virginia. Clemson continuing the ACC dominance.
Sets up a huge matchup next week. Clemson and Miami.
Oh, I'm excited for that,
Damn.
man.
I swear, yeah. I think Clemson can lose this game and potentially still make the playoffs.
No, Clemson's got to blow out Miami.
It's not going to be a blowout, but I could definitely see Clemson just winning.
I'd be so upset if Clemson just blows them out. I just want to see a close game at this point. And
then Memphis lost to SMU. So SMU's 4-0 and Cincinnati is 3-0. They're fighting for the AAC. This is the best chance the AAC has to make the playoff.
AAC.
The Big 12 is already this close to being out.
Oh.
The Pac-12 would need an undefeated team to blow out every single game to make it. And then, the SEC could mess each other up and miss the playoff too. So this is their chance. SMU plays Cincinnati, let's see, in 3 weeks. That's going to be a big game.
It's going to be one of the best weeks in college football. Big Ten starts up again, and we have a bunch of
they start
top
next week,
25
Big
matchups. No, not next
Oh,
week.
I was
Week
about to
8.
Oh, okay. I was about to
October
say.
24th.
Dude, that's when it's gonna be fun.
I'm excited. This college football season has me excited, dude.
Let's see. North Carolina barely beat Boston College. I swear, North Carolina's team is stacked, but they always play close for some reason.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Dude,
was watching that game,
I
and there was no way it should have been that close. I swear, every single time I looked over, 10-yard gain, 8-yard gain, 7-yard gain, 15-yard gain. It should not have
I
been that
swear to
close.
God, every time I watched that game, they were just talking about how good their quarterback is good at QB sneaks. And it was so annoying. They kept on talking about how good he was at QB sneaks. It would be like a
Then
4th and 1 and they
Alabama
hand it off
blew
to the
out.
running backs like, why did they not QB sneak? Or something like that.
Then Alabama blew out Texas A&M. As usual, the A&M hype dies after they play one good SEC team. Jimbo Fisher is a fraud.
Oh, yeah.
Ole Miss
Yeah.
barely beat Kentucky. Lane Kiffin's first SEC win. I gotta say, Kentucky's good, but like, brutal schedule.
Yeah.
Let's see. Florida State finally won, but they were losing to Jacksonville State by 14. So, take that how you will. Somebody explain to me, how is Mississippi State gonna throw for 600 passing yards and beat LSU and then lose to Arkansas?
Don't know.
Because the Oda curse, that's why. I hopped on the bandwagon on the team, and they lost. There's no coincidence.
Oh, LSU didn't play last week. Oh, no, they did. They beat Vanderbilt. Never mind. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, LSU beat Vanderbilt this week. Good bounce back for them. And then last game, UCF lost to Tulsa. So I mean, rip UCF thinking they had a chance at an undefeated season again.
Every year. Every single year.
I'm glad that's over with. Let's move on to the best thing that happened yesterday. Definitely the only really good thing that happened yesterday.
What?
And that's Jimmy motherfrickin' Butler. Jimmy G. The G stands for gets buckets. And all of you who said that Miami wasn't ready or that they had no chance without Bam and Dragic, I would like to see you all apologize right now.
It's a
Because
one-game
sure, they're still down, but goddamn it, they're right back in it.
One-game fluke.
Very easily.
One
What?
game. It's a one-game fluke.
Kick him out.
One
Kick
game.
this
Gotcha.
guy. Kick this guy out.
You guys really kicked me out.
We think this through because you're the one that records it.
Yeah, you guys
Anyway, listen,
Not
I'll be
my
honest.
problem.
Initially, when the game was over, I was upset because I'm a LeBron fan, right? But like as a basketball fan, I'm so happy they won yesterday, so that we didn't see a sweep.
Are we still recording?
Yes. I almost stopped. I was about to stop.
It's not your fault,
Anyway.
Idris.
I was not being. 40-point triple double. And it wasn't stat padding either. He was dishing the rock. He was passing the boards like a madman. And nobody on the Lakers could guard him. LeBron and AD didn't want to guard him. They didn't want the smoke, bro.
Oh, it's because LeBron was being a baby. I don't know why the hell they were sending these weak screens.
Bro, I
during the
need to
fourth
understand.
quarter.
If a team, if you don't have 5 great defenders on the court, and they're very clearly getting beaten after they get switched, why do you continue to switch? What do you think is going to suddenly change? Unless you have.
Well, that's what I'm saying. LeBron's got to stop switching. I don't know why the hell he was switching.
Like, at some point, you have to be like, okay, clear. Like, Spoelstra the first game, too. And the second game. They kept switching. It's like, bro, you don't have. Besides Jimmy, nobody on this court right now is going to stop LeBron. So why do you keep switching that? Why do you put Olenek or Duncan Robinson on LeBron. Like, why do coaches still do this? I always say like that, like sports in general. When a coach does something that doesn't make sense and it doesn't work, but they keep doing it because they randomly think suddenly it'll work. Why do they do that? That's just one of the cases. I don't understand. Anyway,
I think part of it was on LeBron. He was just refused to stay on him. Like he got to fight over the screen.
that too, but I definitely see that it was part of the scheme because if you told him you have to stick to this guy, he would stick to him. I'm hoping probably at least if the Lakers don't want to seriously give them a chance, then they're gonna have to put AD or LeBron on Jimmy the entire game, especially if Bam doesn't play again.
Yeah,
And they're saying, what's his face?
Dragic already probably won't play.
Dragic is probably isn't playing, but they said, what's his face? Bam has a good chance, so we'll see.
I want Bam to come back. Honestly, I just want a good series. I want a
We
good
all do.
series as long as LeBron wins. If LeBron doesn't win, then I'm gonna be very angry.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Mm. Game 4. Who do you guys think got?
The Lakers.
If Bam is back with the momentum that Miami has, I don't know. If Bam plays, the Heat will win, just feeding off the momentum. But also, come on, man. Anthony Davis had 15 points. He wasn't attacking. He was in foul trouble. Everything had to go right for the Heat to win this game. I think I could easily see the Lakers winning. Wouldn't be shocked either way.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with the Heat. Honestly, just for this momentum. I don't know, man. They might if they win.
And they probably will have
game
Bam
4.
and Bam back next tomorrow.
I mean, if he comes back, I really do think they will definitely win. Um, but I think that should be what we talk about then. We'll see how that happens, and we'll review on Wednesday. That concludes our episode for today. As usual, subscribe and listen to all our episodes, and we will see you next time.